Hey everybody! Today I wanted to share with you guys something that happened to me last night. Now I don't know if this is strictly paranormal or not. I think personally that it depends on the circumstances of like how it happens and like what's also going on in your house. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me and then I'm just going to leave it up to you what you think it was, either if it was just a dream or if something else was happening. So David and I were watching a movie, I think it was Man of Steel, last night, and it ended around a little after 10. I think it was like 10:15 when I actually checked my time, and then we went to bed, and everything was normal. I fell asleep fine. He's kind of like an insomniac, so he doesn't sleep really well, but at one point in the night, I think this was like really kind of early morning-ish, I get that feeling, and I am laying in bed, asleep, and I'm having a dream, and I'm aware that I'm dreaming. I'm always aware that I'm dreaming, but I just go along with it, and it's me and David. Uh, we were on a road trip, and someone, like, I guess either like someone that I knew or somebody that he knew had let us crash at their place for the night. And we're laying in bed all of a sudden. And at this point, I am immediately very aware that I am awake, I am asleep, I am dreaming, and that I happen to be in the exact same position that I am in the waking world. Like, I'm laying flat on my back, and David is cuddled up next to me, like he has his arm around me, and his head is like on my shoulder area, and he's cuddling next to me, and the room is pretty much set up exactly like how my bedroom is, with the bathroom door to my left and the bedroom door facing right out in front of me. And that's exactly how that room was. And this is when I became aware that not only am I still dreaming, but I am also pretty much awake. I'm in between a point of awake and sleeping, and I'm still dreaming. And at this point, I try to start talking to David, because there is this sudden feeling in the room, like I feel there's a presence at the door, and the door is open, like both the doors are open, just like it is in the real world, and I feel a presence there all of a sudden, and I feel it like just come up to the bed, like at the end of the bed, and at this point I just kind of like nudge David, and I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and I'm hoping to God that I'm saying it in real life as much as I'm saying it in my dream. And as soon as I say that, I feel something loom over the bed, and it grabs the blanket where my feet are at. Like it tried to grab my feet, didn't quite make it, but was still holding onto the blanket and was starting to pull it. And there's an immense pressure all over my entire body. Not like, there was hands or anything, but like an equal pressure just pushed my entire body equally into the bed. But at the same time it was pushing me down, it was trying to pull me off from the end of the bed where the thing was twisting the blankets at. And at this point, I knew exactly what was going on. My body was trying to recreate some sort of a night terror, and I was like, this is not happening. This is like the first time I have ever had anything remotely like this type of an experience. And I've had an experience where I dreamed of something while simultaneously it was actually going on in real life as well. But this is the first time that I actually would consider I was having a night terror. And I immediately said, in the name of Christ, leave me alone. And I thought I said it out loud, as much as I said it in my dream, because I was really adamant about it. And the second that it popped up in my head and I said it in my dream, it felt like the force just like flew away from me and out the door and out the house, and like it was like gone in an instant. And I woke up, and I didn't wake up where like my eyes open and I jump or anything. I just woke up and my eyes were closed, because when I feel like I'm in a situation like that, I've trained myself to keep my eyes closed because I don't want to see anything that I don't want to see. So I kept my eyes closed, and for a little while I felt like whatever was messing with me in my dream was actually still in the room. It just couldn't touch me. And I was moving around my body parts, making sure I was awake. David had like repositioned himself like on the other side of the bed, like he was like on me, and then he kind of like moved over to be more comfortable. And I don't know if I had woken him up by, you know, talking in my sleep. But he didn't say anything. And I was moving my extremities, and I immediately realized that the covers had been pulled off my legs. And I don't know if I had done that in my sleep or if something else was. Like, you know, something that was causing me to have the dream was also manipulating the stuff in the real world. I don't know. It can honestly go either way, but I just think it was very weird. I would think that if I was like flailing around like that in my dream, that it would definitely have woken up David, and he would have been pissed off. He would be like, stop that. But he didn't. So I really don't know. I mean, it could honestly be either or it could be a little bit of both. So that is what happened to me. That is the very first night terror-ish thing that I have ever experienced, and I sure as hell wasn't about letting that happen. And immediately when I told it, you know, in the name of Jesus Christ, go away, it did. And then when I woke up, I did it again, just to make sure it left the room for real. And then I just went back to sleep, and that was that. I wasn't really scared. So that was pretty interesting. You guys tell me what you think happened, because, like I said, first time experience for me. I really don't know what to think. And I will see you guys next time when something else happens. See you guys. Bye.